Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Highruler and today's video is talking about Marvel's Avengers. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're going, Highruler, why are you talking about Marvel's Avengers? And it's a good question. I mean, I haven't really talked about the game since the Embracer deal kind of got announced where I got it wrong. I haven't really played the game. I've been telling people I've kind of been on a break, but as still one of those content creators as part of the, overarching group of people who get to talk to Crystal Dynamics, I was a part of the meeting this week and I was able to hear their plans, obviously a little bit for Jane, Cloney Labs, the Monica mission, and kind of get an idea of where they want to take the game after all of that. Now, the reason I'm making this video is not to kind of put them on the stake and say, burn the witch. Obviously, I don't want that to happen. But the purpose of today's video is to kind of get your guys' feedback so they can understand that if this is the direction that they want to go in, right? Of course, plans aren't solidified yet, that I feel like the community should be able to kind of express either their hope for that plan or kind of the frustration for that plan. Now, the plan overall for the game has shifted from obviously operations and expansions, which the way I viewed them were like tie-in books to the overarching main Avengers book, right? So for anyone who read comics, you get an event book, and then you get those tie-in books that tell a side story in that world, right? For me, it seemed like operations and expansions were those tie-in novels. Operations more so than the expansion, but you get my point. Now, after hearing what Crystal Dynamics want to do, the future doesn't seem bright for people who like operations. It seems like the future of Marvel's Avengers is more in style with what these last few updates have been and what the next few updates are going to be, which are hero events, kind of interesting ways to kind of tell a shorter story but get that character more involved really quickly, and obviously more multiplayer style content. This isn't going to mean that every single mission added to the game is going to be multiplayer, but it is kind of a deviation from what we had before, which was that operations and expansions were supposed to be a solo narrative experience to kind of get you introduced to that character and their small part of the Marvel universe. Into every mission now being built out with multiplayer in mind, and then you getting the choice to whether play it either with your friends or random people or solo with the AI. I believe the community should have a kind of say in all of this because I believe this is a big deviation from the strategy that the old team had with the game. And I think even if these plans are solidified, I think that at least telling us about it means that there is somewhere where they feel comfortable enough to kind of mention it, but not comfortable enough to solidify it yet, which I believe feedback from the community at large is where they should be looking to when it comes to a lot of that stuff. So that's really it, guys. Right now, we have operations and expansion. Moving forward, the plan does seem to be that they are going to be moving away from that and doing more hero missions and hero events and doing more small single drop updates to tell the narrative through repeatable content that you can play either with your friends or random people in multiplayer or solo with AI. So that's it, guys. That's the latest I have for you from Marvel's Avengers. If you enjoyed this video, you want more, I guess you can subscribe to the channel. Why not? Go for it. But we'll have to see how it all shakes out in the very near future. Now, once again, guys, thank you so much for all your time and all your support. I'll see you guys next time here. Peace.